MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Justin Steele will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Striding into the box, Ray Adams. He will lead this one off today. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike.
First pitch, 120.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
Into the box, Jeff White. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Armstrong arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hit down the third baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Adams at second with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. John Coulter is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Digging in now, Freddie Santiago, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2-0 now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Three and 0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Three and one, here it is. Runners are at first and third with none out. He loses him on ball four.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding in, Ryan Buckner. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One 0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Set to get his day started, Pete Armstrong, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And that misses. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A line shot to third base.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Travis James.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Travis James, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals 0. Leading off the inning, Howie Kraft, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Howie Kraft.
Now here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Paul Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ike Ellsworth.
In now for Washington, Ike Ellsworth. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First offering on its way. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Ellsworth is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
For the current campaign, Ellsworth is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Ricky Acho, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that pitch is up.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Dave Bowie. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the pitch. Ball 1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's the ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And the count will be full. Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting ninth.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Justin Steele, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready now, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun."
The pitcher,
Matt, back to you.
John.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pitch on the way. John Coulter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with one away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today.
Adam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit down the line at first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff White. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
There's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He drew a walk his first time up.
Embry.
Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kraft is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Striding in once again, Ryan Buckner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Davis.
19, Chris.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Ball
3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Dribbled up the line. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kraft.
Into the box now, Howie Kraft. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Armstrong comes on now and puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Paul
stepping in, Paul Rosario, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Rosario absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate, Pete Armstrong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Travis James, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0. There goes the runner. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Well,
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Dave Bowie, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. One and one, here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Nats offense with Washington's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ike Ellsworth. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ricky Acho. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. James takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The pitcher, number 17, John Coulter.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, John Coulter. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Justin Steele. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Justin Steele.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1 out, nobody on. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-0. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. Now a move over to first, back in standing. From the stretch, hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good battle. Count remains full. And that pitch misses for ball four. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Jesse Padilla is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Ready for another shot now, Ray Adams. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Steele is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeff.
Now at the plate, Jeff White. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, exercise.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Two and two the count. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Michael Ozuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Washington, number 56, Michael Ozuna.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. He singled his last time up.
The left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Travis James.
Ready once again, Travis James. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
In now, Dave Bowie, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
The pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Justin Steele.
Steele.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. White over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Davis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now batting, Howie Kraft, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now the 0-1.
Nope.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Paul Rosario.
At the plate, Paul Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ike Ellsworth. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Padilla is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Cubs lead it 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Richie Mattson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kenny Watley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Mattson is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 2-2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. Kipnis is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Settling in now, J.C. Embry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in once again, Ricky Acho. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Drilled to the right side, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, catcher, Kenny Watley.
To the plate now, Kenny Watley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1, here it comes. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ray Adams. Here's the first pitch to him. Sacrifice attempt here. Kipnis. Throw on to first, won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
So striding in, Jeff White. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he'll be back in standing up. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, but the runner's back easily. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High in the air and deep to left center field. Armstrong is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nats leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Buckner hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper, but this will land untouched. Line towards center field. Ellsworth is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Now 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 now. Two and 1. Sliced hard on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Number 5, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping into the box, Pete Armstrong. The pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Left side, but well foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Patrick Kerr takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Patrick Kerr.
Travis James will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Kerr, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis. Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
So a full count now.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now, but you know, I gotta think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Howie Kraft, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I got 3-2.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And this is taken in for the second out.
The pitcher, number 21, Patrick Kerr.
Number 10 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Washington. Number 10, Nick Castellanos.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Some Igawa is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Greenberg will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping in now, Ike Ellsworth, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Two and 0 to the Nationals center fielder. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. From the wind, the 2-0. 2-1 to count.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Grounded down the third baseline. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santiago is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. All even now at 1-1. Johnny Cortez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, Adam.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis. And he hits it hard to the right side. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, all tied at 1-1. Ben Zobrist is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Defensively for the Cubs. Now playing third base, number 18.
Striding in now for the Nats, Ricky Acho. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Fastball just inside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Can't lose, ball.
And And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Watley. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. 2-2.
2-2.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the first base line. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, very rarely do we see pitchers get into the ninth inning in this modern day baseball. Terrific effort getting into the ninth. Outstanding effort on his part. Now it's up to his teammates to score some runs so they can pull out a win in this one.
Ray Adams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The next 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals go quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch of the at-bat. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 is lined into right center. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The batter, the pitcher,
Kenji Abe takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 50, Kenji Abe.
Alvaro Ojeda will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ojeda.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Sam Igawa gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.